Barbara O'Neill's secrets to restore vision naturally, no glasses needed. A fresh look at vision health. Sunlight isn't just for tanning. It can actually strengthen your eyes. Not by staring directly at it. That's a hard pass. But by simply being outside. Dr. Barbara O'Neill explains that ultraviolet rays travel through neurochemical pathways, connecting your eyes to your brain. Your eyes, she says, are an extension of your brain, which is wild when you think about it. But here's the real curveball that hit me. What if wearing glasses, something I've depended on since I was a kid, is actually making my vision worse over time? I came across Dr. O'Neill's ideas on YouTube a few weeks back, and they've completely flipped my view on eye care. She's got these unconventional secrets for restoring eyesight naturally, and they challenge everything I've been told by eye doctors over the years. I used to think my glasses were my lifeline. Without them, I'd be stumbling through a blurry haze, bumping into furniture and misreading street signs. But after hearing her take, I'm starting to wonder if I've been too comfortable with that dependency. We live in a world where glasses and contacts are the go-to fix for vision problems. Over 2.2 billion people globally struggle with their eyesight, and most of us assume lenses are our only shot at clarity. It's not just adults either. Kids are facing more eye issues than ever before. My niece, for instance, spends hours on her tablet, and I can't help but worry she's on the fast track to glasses by age 10. That's where Dr. O'Neill comes in with a spark of hope. She's uncovered methods to improve vision naturally, no prescriptions needed, and it's got me genuinely intrigued. By the end of this video, I'll break down her practical steps and toss in my own thoughts on whether they're worth trying, or if they're just too good to be true. If this piques your interest, type "I am ready" in the comments. I'll drop a heart on it. And if you're feeling kind, hit like and subscribe. It's quick and helps the channel grow. A heads up though, this is for educational purposes only, not a replacement for professional medical advice. Always check with a healthcare pro before making big changes to your routine. Results aren't guaranteed, and we're all wired differently. I've been wearing glasses for over a decade, and the idea of ditching them feels both thrilling and terrifying. Let's dive into what Dr. O'Neill's got up her sleeve and see if it's a game changer, or just wishful thinking on my part. Eye exercises. Bouncing back to better sight. Dr. O'Neill's first big tip is eye exercises, and she's all about rebounding, bouncing on a mini trampoline. She says it boosts blood flow through your whole body, including your eyes, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to those tiny muscles we rarely think about. Her method? While you're bouncing, focus on something close, like a window frame, for 10 seconds. Then switch to something farther away, like a tree or a car outside, and keep swapping every 10 seconds. She claims this strengthens your eye muscles by training them to adjust quickly, something that gets rusty as we age or glue ourselves to screens. When I first heard this, I thought it was nuts. Bouncing to fix my blurry vision? It sounded like a gimmick you'd see in a late-night infomercial, complete with cheesy testimonials. But I'm a sucker for a challenge, so I ordered a cheap rebounder off Amazon and set it up in my cramped apartment. I started bouncing, staring at my TV screen, then out the window at a streetlight. At first I felt ridiculous, like a kid pretending to be an astronaut. But after a few days, I noticed my eyes didn't feel as trashed after my usual 8-hour work grind. Was it the exercise or just me hoping for a win? I'm not sure. My theory is that it's less about the bouncing and more about forcing your eyes to shift focus. We spend so much time locked on one distance, my laptop's about 2 feet from my face all day, that our eye muscles get lazy, like a couch potato skipping leg day. This shakes them up. I roped in my buddy Tom, a graphic designer who's been battling eye strain for years. He borrowed my rebounder and tried it for a week. He texted me, "Man, My eyes don't feel like they're screaming at me anymore. He's not tossing his contacts yet, but he's sold enough to keep going. I've even tried it without the trampoline, just bouncing in place in my kitchen, focusing on my coffee maker, then a tree outside. 5 minutes a day, and it's oddly satisfying, like a mini workout I didn't know I needed. Dr. O'Neill says it's about circulation, but I think it's also about breaking bad habits. If you don't have a rebounder, don't sweat it. Stand still, pick 2 objects, say your phone and a wall clock, and swap your gaze every 10 seconds. I'm sticking with it, if only because it's more fun than staring at an optometrist's chart. Type eye gains in the comments if you're down to try. Let's see if we can bounce our way to sharper sight. Sunshine. Letting nature heal your eyes. Next up, Dr. O'Neill swears by sunlight. Not by staring at it, she's crystal clear that's a no-no, but by letting its rays work their magic indirectly. Her trick? Step outside, close your eyes, tilt your head up, and let the sun hit your eyelids for 10 to 20 seconds. Then lower your head, open your eyes, and ease into the light. She says UV rays travel through neurochemical pathways, linking your eyes to your brain and boosting overall eye health. Your eyes need sunlight, she argues, just like your brain does. It's all connected. I was super skeptical at first. I've spent my life hearing wear sunglasses or the sun will fry your retinas. My mom used to nag me about UV damage every summer, so this felt like heresy. But I gave it a shot anyway. After a long morning hunched over my desk, I shuffled onto my porch, shut my eyes, and tilted up. It was weirdly calming, like a warm bath for my face. The tightness I usually feel around my eyes by midday softened a bit. Did my vision suddenly snap into HD? Nope, but it was like hitting pause on the fatigue. I think she's tapping into something real here. We're so cooped up under fluorescent lights or glued to screens that our eyes are starving for natural exposure. I've got a co-worker, Gabriel, who's always whining about eye strain from his endless Zoom calls. I dragged him outside one lunch break and made him try it. He squinted and grumbled. Too bright, man. But after 20 seconds, he admitted it felt like a reset. Dr. O'Neill's point about the brain-eye connection stuck with me. If my brain's happier with sunlight, maybe my eyes are too. I've started doing this daily. 5 minutes outside, eyes closed, just soaking it in. If it's blinding out there, her tip is to ease in. Shut your eyes, let the rays hit, then open slowly. I'm no scientist, but it feels like a small rebellion against my indoor zombie life. My take? It's not a cure, and I'm not ditching my yearly eye exams, but it's a free, easy boost. Type sun soak in the comments if you'll join me. I'd love to know if it perks up your eyes too. Worst case, you get a moment of peace. Best case, your vision thanks you. Food. Nourishing your eyes from within. Now let's dig into food, because Dr. O'Neill ties vision health straight to your plate. She says stuff like glaucoma and cataracts are rare outside the Western world, where plant-based diets rule. Her fix? Load up on fiber-rich foods, fruits, veggies, legumes, and clean protein from things like lentils, chickpeas, almonds, and chia seeds. Every cell in your body, including your eye cells, needs protein. About 50% of their membranes are made of it, she claims. Fiber cuts inflammation, which can mess with your eyesight, and whole foods like berries and greens pack antioxidants to shield your eyes from blue light and pollution. I've never been a diet guru. My meals were more whatever's in the fridge than superfood masterpiece. Think frozen burritos and energy drinks, but her logic got under my skin. If my body's running on junk, How can my eyes keep up? So I started small, swapped my afternoon chips for a handful of walnuts, tossed spinach into my scrambled eggs. No overnight miracles, but after a couple weeks, I felt less sluggish, and my eyes didn't throb after a Netflix binge. I pitched it to Tom. He's been piling black beans into his tacos, and he says his focus feels sharper, especially after long design sessions. Dr. O'Neill's big on healthy fats too. Nuts, seeds, avocados, olive oil, to keep your eyes lubricated and fend off dryness. I've been smashing avocado toast like it's my job, and my dry eye days are down. My spin? It's not about curing your vision in a flash. It's about not screwing yourself long term. I still crave a burger now and then, don't tell Dr. O'Neill, but mixing in whole foods feels like I'm doing my eyes a solid. I've even got my sister on board. She's been blending kale smoothies and swears her headaches are rarer. It's a slow burn, not a quick fix, and that's fine by me. I used to think diet was just for weight, not eyesight, but now I'm rethinking every bite. If you're ready to tweak your meals, type whole foods for clear vision in the comments. It's not glamorous, but it might just save your peepers down the line. Natural remedies, DIY eye magic? Here's where it gets quirky. Natural remedies. Dr. O'Neill swears castor oil can tackle cataracts and glaucoma. Her method? Wipe 1 drop over your eyelid twice a day. She says it penetrates deep, breaking up those cloudy formations. She's also got an herbal eye wash. Mix half a teaspoon each of golden seal and eye bright with a cup of boiling water. Cool it, strain it, and rinse your eyes a couple times daily. It's supposed to soothe soreness and even help glaucoma. I'll be real. Castor oil on my eyes freaked me out. It sounds like something my grandma would have tried with a "trust me it works" wink. I haven't gone there yet, too nervous to mess with my vision without a doctor's okay. But the eye wash? I gave it a whirl after a brutal week of late-night gaming left my eyes gritty. I brewed it up. It smelled like herbal tea gone rogue, and splashed it on. No instant clarity, but it eased the irritation, like a cool breeze on a hot day. My friend Steve, a programmer with chronic strain, is braver. He's been dabbing castor oil for a week and says his eyes feel less foggy. I'm torn. Part of me loves the DIY vibe, like I'm a pioneer brewing potions, but I wonder if it's more placebo than proof. They're cheap and natural though, so if you're into experimenting, why not? My gut says these are fun extras, not must-haves. Don't skip your eye doc for them. Still, that eye wash felt good enough I might keep it in my back pocket for rough days. Type "healthy eyes, healthy life" in the comments if you're ready to play mad scientist with me, taking the reins on your eye health. So, what's the takeaway? Dr. O'Neill's playbook, Rebounding, Sunlight, Smart Eating, and Quirky Fixes, offers a fresh lens on vision care. I'm not ready to burn my glasses in a dramatic bonfire, but I'm hooked enough to keep testing this stuff. My eyes feel less wrecked after a month of bouncing, sun-soaking, and munching greens, and I'm more aware of how my screen-addicted life hits them. Will it work for you? No clue. Our bodies are weird and unpredictable. But if you're tired of being chained to lenses and want to shake things up, these steps are low risk and kind of fun. I've been at it for a while now, and while I'm not cured, I feel more in the driver's seat. What do you think? Worth a shot? Drop "healthy eyes" in the comments if you're in. I'd love to hear your take. Quick note, this isn't medical gospel, so loop in a pro before going full DIY. Results vary, and I'm just a guy squinting less these days, not an expert. Click the next video for more on foods that might keep your vision sharp for years. Let's take charge of our eyes, one bounce, one ray, one bite at a time.